Hey, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording, it is 10:18 a.m. 2025. 2025. 10:18 a.m. January 2nd, 2025. I did this video. Yeah, I have recorded this video, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it came off. So I decided to redo it again. Because like I'm all over the place. When a motherfucker wake up, like I'm not all there. You know what I'm saying? So I took a shower and everything. Plus I had an argument with somebody. Like, it's a fucked up morning. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, I felt like I needed to redo this video. Because I have a lot to say. So AEW kicked off their new era. Right? They kicked off their new era last night on TNT, TBS TNT. And now they're also streamed on Max, right? And when talking about that, they first and foremost, you got the fucking Pointer Sisters. You got the Pointer Sisters as the theme. You know what I'm saying? The fucking theme. The theme of Dynamite. The new theme. I'm so excited. First and foremost, I love the record. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on that record, when I was young. It's a great record. It's a great song. I love the Pointer Sisters. I love that. Automatic. Automatic was my shit. But the fact that you're using the Pointer Sisters, I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my fucking God, yo. Oh man. Wow, this is a new way to kick the new era. This is a way to kick the new era, right? Man. And then, the thing with Adam Copeland. What the fuck were they thinking? Now basically they're doing a Vince McMahon rule where they just use the one word for a wrestler. Remember they had Riddle and they had Elias and everything else. Now, basically they just call now he's going by Cope. Cope. Like, you serious? Cope. Not Adam Copeland, but Cope. The rated R superstar Cope. I'm like, wow, this company, man. Wow, they're really kicking off that new era, right? But the biggest one of them all, the biggest fuck up on them all, right? From last night's Dynamite, is Jeff Jarrett. I want to put up a tweet from a girl, right? That I had a conversation with, and she definitely did not respond back because I think she felt stupid. So she was talking about Jon Moxley, right? How she asked a question about how people feel about Jon Moxley, right? Like, what is the problem with Jon Moxley? And because it was something about how I think AEW and Jon Moxley, and why people have a problem with Jon Moxley, and I don't have a problem with Jon Moxley. What I said was I felt like AEW has burnt them out because the AEW is too comfortable going to the well with Jon Moxley. So much to the point where, like they panic when they don't know how to make superstars. So what they do is they panic and they go to what they know, which is basically, a day one person. And that day one is basically Jon Moxley, right? I said, they burnt them out. In my personal opinion, I think they burnt them out, which they did. They did. And then she puts this tweet, bam, where she talks about, putting others over. The Death Riders and Jon Moxley's job is to put others over and to build others who has not been world champion yet. And she said, how do you not see that, right? Well, here's my thing, love. How the fuck you not see Jeff Jarrett as AEW champion? That's what's gonna happen. So basically, they're building up others who are not world champions which also means Jeff Jarrett is going to be in that conversation. Jeff Jarrett in 2025, he's going to be your AEW World Champion. Basically, remember, he said he had a big announcement, right? He had a big announcement, and his announcement was that this is his last talent contract. This is his final talent contract, right? Before retirement. And he is going to be in the Casino Gauntlet or Battle Royal, whatever the fuck you call it, right? And he's going to participate. And they would not do that. AEW would not do that. You know, they would not have those plans for Jeff Jarrett to become world champion, and they didn't put that segment last night on Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? They could have done this, you know, on their YouTube channel. They could have done shit. They could have done this on Collision. But no, they did this on Dynamite. Basically meaning Tony Khan is going to go all in on making Jeff Jarrett, a guy who has never deserved to be a world champion in any company, their world champion for 2025. Wow, what a way to kick off the motherfucking new era, huh? Oh my God, like, man. First and foremost, Jeff Jarrett is going to drive people away from, you know, from the viewers. He's gonna drive viewers away from the product, right? He's gonna drive these motherfuckers away. That's number one. Number two, the fact that Tony Khan is basically pushing people to the side, pushing younger guys to the side, and it's using Jeff Jarrett, a guy who last year, you know, he gave a big spotlight to for the Owen Hart, you know, for the Owen Hart tournament, right? And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck we doing? Jeff Jarrett has never been a draw. He's not world champion material. You know, he's never been any of that. So they're basically what Tony Khan is doing is he's going to do the exact same thing that WWE is going to be doing with John Cena. Basically, Jeff Jarrett is going to go on a retirement tour. And I'm telling you right now, he's going to win the AEW World Championship. He's going to do it. He's going to fucking do it. He's going to win the AEW World Championship. And man, that tweet from that girl who I just put in the video, man, that is going to age like milk. It's going to age like milk. You know, elevate new stars. Elevate people who have not had the AEW championship yet. You know, basically, that now officially includes Jeff Jarrett. It includes Jeff Jarrett. It includes Jeff Jarrett. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. He's going to be world champion. You know? Man, do I feel bad. And you know what? Shout out to JD from New York because he mentioned something that I didn't think about. You know, when he did the stream last night for Dynamite, you know, he did mention that if that's the case with Jeff Jarrett, if I'm MJF, I'm out the company. Like, fuck this shit. Fuck this. You know? And I do believe that's going to be the case. Because they are screwed. They basically pushed away everybody from your company, all the young people from your company for Jeff Jarrett. A guy who has never been world champion material, a guy who is fucking, you know, who was a world champion in WCW thanks to Vince Russo. And also remember, people seem to forget that, you know, Jeff Jarrett also created TNA along with his father, Jerry Jarrett, and he was a fucking world champion there. They're going to make him world champion. And boy, what a way to kick off this new era AEW, huh? Man, it's a joke. And oh yeah, one other thing real quick. I did hear about what happened in Jamaica, Queens, you know, at Club Amadora. You know, it was fucked up with the 11 people shot. I don't know. It could be some hood shit. But the fact that happened the same day as, you know, what happened in New Orleans and in Las Vegas, that's a little suspect. You know, so I'm about to be out, guys. You know what I'm saying? I definitely will be making another video today, too. You know what I mean? I'll find a topic to talk about. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot of shit to say. All right, so I'm going to holler at y'all.